MP?
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition. A moment now. All right, let's send it over to the sidelines to Jennifer Quintana.
MP, you guys are going up against
In check. In check. See, that's the first mistake people make right there.
What's that?
If you get into a fight with somebody big and strong, you ain't thinking, well, I know they're gonna clock me in the brain, gotta keep them in check. No, you go crazy from the start. Don't give them a chance to throw their best punch.
What does that... Brian, over to you.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. Now, New York starting five. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. And for the Heat, Tyler Hero is out there with MP. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Powell. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. Well, tonight is a huge game. These are two of the best in the league. And MP has total focus on one thing, helping his team come up with a statement win.
Look, you got to give MP props with the way he's gone about these matchups. He made his goals public, which put a target on his back and fueled the opposition. But MP has met the challenge with fire so far, and he's undefeated in those matchups.
Shot clock at 5. MP no good. And the decision by the Knicks to change their head coach this summer, Shams. A controversial move, to say the least.
Absolute stunner, because this team had really built an identity. They were just coming off a trip to the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time in 25 years in New York. So can they continue to build on that culture under Coach Mike Brown? I'm told Mike Brown understands this Knicks job, BA. It's championship or bust moving forward.
He's a tough guy. It's a tough town. We'll see if the Knicks have another run in them. And Anunoby gets it to go.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Here's MP. That one off the back iron and out.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Double team on Towns. It's interesting, Shams. Commissioner Silver said injuries in the 2025 playoffs were the second lowest in a decade, but big injuries, Achilles injuries to Tatum and Lillard and Halliburton. It didn't feel that way.
No, and it's really unfortunate. Those are some really serious injuries to some seriously important players in the NBA. And given the gravity of that, it's clearly an issue that goes beyond the playoffs. I'm told the league is continuing to gather the data. Of course, player health is in everyone's best interest. So the league, Adam Silver, they're paying a very close eye to this.
And let's take this chance to call out our Eastern Conference Player of the Week, MP.
Now, you really can't be mad at this pick. Just look at the point totals he's been posting lately. No question, this guy has been giving a superstar effort and has earned this.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Oh, got that one up quick. And almost all of the lottery picks in this year's draft coming out of college. Shams, what's changed over the years?
Yeah, these players in college are making so much money. In some ways, players that are going back to school at times are making just as much, if not more money than they would if they're being drafted. So the NIL money at play is the biggest story. Players no longer have to necessarily sacrifice their earnings. They can get the exposure, they can get the college experience, the big tournament, Also, they can get the big bag, the nice pocket change as well. So whether you stay in college or go to the NBA draft, whether you want to stay abroad, but in most cases enter college basketball, there's a lot of money there in NIL.
Game's popular as ever. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Miami's head coach.
Well, right away, Coach shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, he's going to get hot. That's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on that fire. There you have it. Sounds like Coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. Back over to you, Brian.
Allie, thank you. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Wiggins, he's checked in for Miami. And a busy summer for trade, Shams. What went into that frenzy of activity?
BA, only the Nets had significant cap space, so that meant it was going to be a lot of trades, not a ton of free agent movement. Also, with a much greater level of parity, the East is wide open, and teams are really sensing there's a chance here to go for it. We saw that with the Desmond Bane trade in Orlando.
You feel like we may go on the same kind of roll next summer?
BA, I think next summer there'll be much more free agent movement. There's going to be about 10 to 12 teams with significant cap space in the summer of 2026.
Shams, you got to get all your cell phones charged up, baby.
They're ready.
Powell at the 2 with Wiggins at the 3. Bam Adebayo is out there with Khalil Ware. And it's MP in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Back to Towns. This one for 3. Ooh, a silky three-pointer from Towns.
Few bigs do it as well as Towns, stretching the floor with his efficiency from range.
From deep, MP. Can't get that one to go. And now just 3 of 10 shooting. And Shams are seeing a transition. In regional media, the RSN, the Regional Sports Network, with cord cutting impacting revenues.
Yeah, local RSNs is a big part of the NBA, and the availability of local team broadcasts via streaming is certainly skyrocketing. Every team, Utah, Phoenix, has their own flair to this, and it definitely has the potential to unlock an even larger viewership. The national broadcast is big, guys, especially here at 2K TV, but the local audience is very much an important part of the NBA ecosystem.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Powell passes to MP. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Oh, another miss by MP.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Oh, he picked him clean. Outside McBride. Outside Robinson. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Look at who's out there now for Miami. Fontecchio's checked in for Wiggins, and Tyler Herro's subbed in for Powell. New York also changing it up. Shamet, he's checked in for Robinson. Clarkson comes in for Bridges, and it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. And Shams, as always, it was a pleasure to have you with us here tonight. Thanks for making the time, man.
Of course, BA. Call me anytime. Let's do this again. I'm always available for you, BA.
Best to call, text, email, or send a snail mail.
All of the above.
Yeah, and I'll say this. You won't meet a harder worker in terms of NBA coverage. Shams has amazing dedication to his craft.
Yeah, a dead-eye shooter. Don't expect Brunson to miss many of those.
Back to where? Miami moving it around. And here's MP from outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Tips it. It's good on the putback. Anunoby's got 4 points this quarter.
Anunoby's nose for the offensive board gives him that edge. I mean, he wants that extra bucket.
MP making the long-range connection.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. MP scanning the floor. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up. Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey, Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Why are you asking? I'm a little tired, but, I'm a busy man, Ernie. I got a lot going on, but I'm here. Like, what's going on? I'm ready. What are we doing here?
We're on now, but don't worry about it. You can sleep behind the desk. Nobody will even notice you're gone. Hey, get him a pillow.
Come on, fellas. We got a job to do. Take it a little seriously, would you?
Bring me a pillow, too.
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the Knicks.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion comes from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like the aggressiveness. Don't lose steam in the second half.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
On the floor for New York, we've got Mikal Bridges. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. And Stan, the importance of team chemistry. Why is it so hard to win without it?
Well, look, Brian, it's not just talent. The talent has to fit together. Guys have to complement each other. Sometimes you see teams where you've got 2 really talented guys or 3 really talented guys, but their games are the same. That won't work. You need complementary talent. And when you have it, things come together quickly.
Pass to Towns. Here's Brunson. Brunson! So confident at the rim.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. MP outside. There's the 3. He buries it from 3. MP's got 5. Points now this quarter.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Miami from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Towns. To the middle. And there's Brunson. That one's good. On the assist from Hart. And that's now 20 points for Jalen Brunson. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And while we have a moment, let's take a look at the most proficient long-range shooters in this rookie class. MP, number 1.
He blows you away with his confidence. How many guys come into this league looking that comfortable from distance?
Hero finds MP. The Knicks pull it in. Hart's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Brunson. From outside the arc. And Brunson won't miss many of those.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
From deep, MP. And it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got his 6th rebound on the night. Brunson passes to Hart. Here's Towns. Towns getting it done under the hoop.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Heat trail by 12. On the wing, MP. Brunson defending. From deep, MP. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 30.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
Brunson against MP. Towns outside. Puts up a 3. Missed it. 4 for 7 so far in this one. The Heat have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Coach, since entering the league, Jaime Jaquez Jr. has been lauded for his strong fundamentals.
Yeah, BA, he's got tremendous footwork, makes great use of the pump fake, and he is a tough physical player who can finish in traffic or hurt you in the post.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Mitchell's checked in for Miami. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Robinson's checked in. Miami trailing. We've got Khalil Ware. MP is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And the three-pointer goes.
Yeah, just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
McBride passes to Anunoby. Robinson a screen on Wiggins. To the paint. Adebayo with a steal. And they're pushing it up. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Knicks trail by 3. Here's McBride. Kicks it out Towns. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Shamet. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Outside Anunoby. Towns outside. Launches a 3. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Down low, MP drops it in.
I like how assertive MP is down there. No question that he's got the skills to score in the paint.
McBride attacking, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Heat.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
They're also really getting it done at the free throw line. They've earned a lot of good calls and are making the most of every trip they get to the line tonight.
MP shot is off. Knicks trail by 4. McBride passes to Brunson. Towns with the ball. Guarded by Adebayo. Cleared away by Hero. And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. MP, money from 3.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Free throws good, Adebayo. Bridges, he's checked in for New York. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Hard outside, puts up the tray. Rebounded by Powell.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
The putback. Bam! Puts it back strong.
Well, Adebayo's going to go after that offensive board. He is relentless in his effort.
Knicks trail by 9. Brunson with it. And there it is!
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
I'm coming.
New York, they're working against the clock now. Brunson fires! Booyah! He sinks the triple.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
MP! Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Come on, box him out.
Brunson leaning into the contact. Brunson with the finish inside.
Now, he may only be 6'1", but Brunson plays much bigger than that. I mean, he plays with a physicality.
Yes, sir! That one's good! Knicks trail by 9. 16 feet out, that's in!
And there's a nice rhythm to Brunson's game. I mean, you see it in the pull-up.
Miami has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And good! There's another!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Brunson? Oh, missed on the tray. And for Miami, they're shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. And again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game.
Yeah, moving alongside Curry.
Connects again from distance.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing.
Yeah, amazing indeed. 14 triples alongside Captain Klay Thompson, that is.
Rebounded by Adebayo.
Good board, Bam.
And the Heat with possession. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Bucket is good!
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game.
Stay there. Press him up.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team.
MP, you've talked about wanting to string some wins together and also the need for your team to have a strong rebounding presence. What's your take after tonight's efforts?
Well, we won. Obviously, that's more important. As far as rebounding, that's really about a long-term commitment, and that starts with me. I say I had a mediocre night on the glass. I could do more for sure.
And you will. Over to you, BA.
Much appreciated, Jennifer. Thank you.